Right, okay, I've tried a different setting that Drew said to try. Maybe this will work. Okay, can you let me know, guys, if you can hear me, see whether this is working. Maybe it might do now. You never know. Let's see. It kept saying, so the software that we use is called OBS, and it just kept saying it was disconnecting, and then I had a thing come up saying it crashed. Let's see, guys. So let me know, please, if you're there and you're back in the comments. Let me know if this is working. Now, I'm looking at the metrics and it's pretty stable. It's pretty stable at the moment. So, are you back? Please let me know if you are. Okay at the moment. Okay, right. I tried a different setting. Let's see if that works, okay? I'm just going to keep going. Let me know. Stick with it. I'll get there. We will get there. Thanks, Claire. The thing is I love doing these, Sarah loves doing these, and hopefully you guys enjoy them, and we want to still be able to connect, but it just is, oh, it's a nightmare. It really is. Right. Breathe. I've tried the different setting. Hopefully it'll work. So, first announcements. What was I saying? I was telling about Sean coming back, which is all good. And birthday. Our 7th birthday is coming up. So, it's all okay at the moment. Okay. Fingers crossed. Keep everything crossed for me, ladies. Legs, fingers, everything. Eyes, whatever. So our birthday's coming up at the end of October, and we're going to be doing lots and lots of different things. But the first thing we want to announce is the birthday challenge. So last year before, we did, guys could buy a birthday challenge. It's a mystery. Everybody gets the same, okay? And you guys make whatever you want from what's in there. And then we're going to have an online gallery on our Facebook page, and people can vote for people's choice. Do you remember we did that little gallery and of everybody's entries, and then people voted for which one. So Sarah, Sean and I voted for which one we liked. We had a best in show. We had people's choice. I think we had about 8 categories which all had prizes. So we're going to do that again, okay? So we're going to do a mystery birthday challenge, and you've got 3 options. Okay, you can purchase a yarn box, okay, which will be £10, and again, all the yarn boxes are exactly the same, so everybody's gets the same that's in there. You can purchase a mini box, which is £8, or you can purchase a maxi box, which is £18. Okay, there will be a price for each one of those. Okay, and you then can let your imaginations run wild. Go back over some of the old 1 o'clocks, think, oh, I fancy doing that with this, or, something you've thought up yourself, or something you've seen on Pinterest, anything. You can do whatever you want with what's in the box, okay? Make what you want, and then it's going to be, send us a picture of what you've made, okay? So submit a picture. We will then put all those pictures with your names on them. Oh, actually, no, we don't do names. We put all the pictures on with numbers into a Facebook post, and then people can go on and vote and and everything, and you can all see what everyone's made. So hello everybody. Right, okay, it's all okay at the minute, is it? Brilliant. Okay, this new setting Drew gave me, in an emergency, try this. So I've just tried that. Hopefully it stays like that. So the boxes will go on sale tomorrow morning. Okay, so you can either, like I said, buy a yarn, a mini, or a maxi. The photos you must have submitted to us by the 25th of October. So basically you've got 4 weeks to make something. We will then do a gallery on Facebook of all the photos on the 27th and 28th of October. And then on the 30th of October, which is actually our 7th birthday, we're going to do a birthday auction. So there'll be gin. Birthday auction, and we will announce all the winners as well. Okay. There was going to be lots of other stuff as well. We've got a little game that's going on as well, but we'll be doing that nearer the time, nearer our birthday. There's going to be some discounts and sales going on again nearer the birthday. We've got an auction, which I know you all love. I know you all love an auction. I'm watching the metrics and it seems to be pretty stable, so I'm hoping this is working. So we're going to do an auction as well for our birthday, but that's all the end of October. But in order to obviously give you time to make something, And what you make is really up to you, entirely up to you. It doesn't have to be on a theme. You've just got to use what's in the box. You can add 3 things to what's in the box. That does not include wadding or backing. So say you decided to make a quilt, you don't have to count your wadding and your backing as part of the 3 things. You could add other fabrics, you could add lace, you could add a zip, you could add buttons. You know, if you're making, a bag, you zip in your buttons to complete the bag, and not, that would be part of your 3 things, okay? So you can add 3 things to the contents of the box. The 3 things do not include essentials like if it's a quilt, wadding, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. They are going to go on sale tomorrow morning, all right? So you'll be able to get your boxes and get your thinking caps on and start making if you'd like. So hopefully you all will, because it was lovely last time, or the last 2 years that we've done it. I mean, we've done this for our birthday for a while, but previously we've had it like in the shop, but obviously because of COVID, and now we're much further afield. We did the online one last year and it worked really, really well. It was so nice to see everybody's things. So hi Carolyn, hi Karen, who else is coming online? Did that all make sense? The birthday challenge, yeah? So they will be on sale from tomorrow. Cool. So yeah, it just seems to be that everybody's still there and it's going okay at the moment. So that's the birthday challenge, my darlings. Let's get on with some sewing. Let's get on with some stuff. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to start with some Christmas projects. I know it's the C word, sorry. And it's only September. Just mind, but only September. We're going to start with some Christmas projects because otherwise, if you're anything like me, you're still sewing on Christmas Eve and you need the present for the following day. So I genuinely can't remember whether we've already done this one. We've been doing these now for like 2 years nearly, and I can't remember whether we've done this one or not. I don't think we have, but I'm sure some of you long-termers will tell me if we haven't, okay? So, over onto the overhead. Is this working? Am I over here? Is it moving? Hopefully it is. We're going to have a little go at Christmas tree block, okay, which is a reversible one, right? We're going to make this, and then you can use this to make a quilt or a table runner. They make really beautiful placemats just with adding another piece down, you know, and adding them up for your Christmas table. I think they'd be really beautiful as cushions. You could make, you know, like a 4-patch you could make cushions. So it works really. I haven't cut these down yet because I want to show you how to cut them down in order to make the reversible bit. But I thought we'd have a go at this because I don't know if we've done this. Let me know, guys. If you've seen this before, let me know. Okay, so they're done with 10-inch squares. All right. So, but you could do this with any size. You could do this with 5-inch or even tiny minis, but I probably wouldn't with the minis. But you could do this with 5-inch. But I'm going to do these with 10-inch squares. Okay, and then I want 2 in a background, and I want 2. You actually only, to make 2 blocks like that, you only need 1 of each, okay? So actually, I'm going to get rid of those because we're just going to do these 2. So I've got 2 10-inch squares, all right? So I should have given that one a quick iron actually before we start. So how is everybody? What are you all up to? Are you all freezing? Because I'm freezing today. I got tights on today. The opaque tights came out because my legs were frozen. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to pop these right sides up. No, like that. So they're both facing up. And we're going to chop this down. And you basically want 3 equal parts. Okay, so because these are 10-inch squares, these would be brilliant for a layer cake. Okay, I'm going to cut 3 strips at 3 1/4. All right, so I'm going to turn this like that. Make sure that that's nice and straight. And we're going to cut these down at 3 1/4. You're going to have a widgy bit left. If you're cutting this out of scraps rather than using a layer cake, you actually need 9 3/4 inches. Okay, so you want 3 1/4 inch strips. So we're going to cut that one down like that. That's my first 2. So how have you all been? Are you okay? You're definitely chilly in Gloucestershire. You've been crocheting, working on a variation of Attic 24. Oh, nice. I love the Attic 24 patterns. They're beautiful. They're always really nice ones. Excuse me. There we go. There's my second set, like that. And then my third set. Have we done this before, guys? Does anybody remember this Christmas tree block? I know I did it as a class years ago, but I can't remember whether I've done this before. It's Nana Tuesday, so you have Ollie. He started walking. Let's just say things are interesting. Oh, you end up with that tiny little bit left if you're using a layer cake. Okay. If you wanted to do these with 5-inch squares and make little mini ones, you would just divide it by 3, so they'd be 1 3/4 inch wide. You could do 1 3/4 inch wide and it would work. You're working on your Scandi quilt embroidery. Ah, lovely. Oh, Carol, you do some beautiful embroidery. Okay, so what you should have now is 3 pieces that look like that, or 6 actually, because I've cut them together, background and outer fabric, main fabric. And they are 3 1/4 by 10 inches. Okay, so what we're going to put these 2 aside. And we're going to start with this first one. Now basically I want to measure, now I'm going to actually do this on the white because it's easier than trying to deal with that dark. So I'm going to put the white on top, like that. Okay. I want to measure 5 inches in, basically halfway. All right. You're trying to alter your friend's curtains. Oh, bless you. Oh, I've made a few curtains in my life. I'm not sure if they're altering them. It's always difficult getting the lining to hang properly, isn't it? So I'm just going to make a little line there. Sorry you were late, still recovering from your weekend away. Oh, it sounds amazing what you did, Lynn. Really, really lovely. Okay. Measured in 5 inches in, basically halfway on. This is the top bit. Okay. And we're going to make some cuts. So I'm just having a little read. I've done something similar. Table run, I think, using one of Andy's templates. Maybe, yes, I might have done something similar. I can't remember, to be honest. I didn't think that I'd done this pattern, but I might have done. We've done so many. But I thought we'd start with some Christmas projects. Okay, I thought we could do some over the next couple of weeks. So I'm in the right place, aren't I? What you want to do is find yourself a ruler that's got a 60-degree line on it. Okay, and you're going to line that 60-degree line up along that top edge, like that. Okay, so that 60-degree line is right along that edge. And we're going to cut down here. Okay. Always alter from the top. Ah! I think I remember my mum telling me that actually, because you don't want to mess around with how the lining and everything and the hem hits. But it's easier to take the tape off, isn't it, when you're doing curtains? So we're going to cut up there like that. Okay. Make your first cut. So 60-degree across the top there. You're working on your last mystery quilt. Ah, lovely. You've made 9. Nice. There we go, like that one. Now we want a 60-degree line this way. Okay. Now, if you've got now this ruler is not particularly good for this because some rulers have a 60 one way and a 60 the other. This one doesn't, but you can use 30-degree line. Okay, so I can use my 30-degree line along the top. So I'm alternating 60 one way and then 30 this way. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to cut up there. Now I'm making this look really caggy-handed because I'm trying to do it for the camera for you. Okay, I'd have turned myself, but because of the way the camera is. So 60 that way. Now, if you've got a ruler that's got 60 lines going both ways, you can do 60 again. I haven't, so I've used my 30 this side, basically to get a little equilateral triangle like that. We're going to swap this over. So we're going to swap them over like that. Okay, there's the top of my tree. My next set, my middle set, let me put this one on the top again, like that. Here we go. We're going to measure in 4 inches from both sides. So, ruler, 4 inches. Make a little mark just there. And then I want to go 4 inches this way as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And make a little mark there. Like that. I'm going to do exactly the same. Sewing your mother-in-law's quilt together whilst watching. Ah, lovely. Or if we had a picture, do we know what it looks like? We're going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to find left-hand side, I'm going to find the 60-degree line. I'm going to put the edge on that 4 inch mark. line up the 60-degree line and across the top, and we're going to, like that, and we're going to cut up there, like that, okay? Flip the ruler. I'm going to find the 30-degree line now. That's getting in the way. Hang on, I'm going to have to come this way a little bit because the mat's getting in the way. Put the 30-degree line along the top, like that. Corner on that 4-inch mark. And then we're going to cut up, and again, like I said, I would have moved round rather than trying to do it like that normally. I'd never normally cut wonky like that. It's a bit dangerous, but I haven't got room to move around because I want you to have it this way. And there's my second bit, like that. Swap them over. And then my last one, let's have the white on top again, like that. We're going to measure in 3 inches. Okay, so it was 5 on the top, 4, now 3. Okay, I'll post when you've sewn the top together, please. Oh, yes, please. I like to see what people are making. That'd be fab. So I'm going to do 3 inches like that. And then 3 inches, 1, 2, 3 inches in like that. And exactly the same. So 60-degree to the left. Like that. So my 60-degree line is along the top. Move the ruler until the point is on that 3-inch line, like that. Go up there, and then 30 degrees to the left, to the right, sorry, like that. Let's get that 30-degree line there. Join it up on there, on that point, and don't cut it like that, move yourself. Taking the eyelet tops off curtains, shortening them and adding curtain hemming tape. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, that does sound like a easy way than messing with the bottoms, hun. There we go. And then again, we're going to flip that over. So basically, you're going to make 2 blocks out of the 2 10-inch squares. We're going to start with the top. So I'm going to put those bits over there and those bits over there. And we're going to start with the tops. Okay, so you can see I've got one that's going to look like that and one that's going to look like that. So this is the Liberty Crystals that I'm using. I'm just absolutely obsessed with the colours in this. It's gorgeous. Hi, Patricia. I hope you're all well. Haven't got a cold. No, I haven't got a cold at the moment. Tom is off school ill though, which is a bit of a pain because it's his GCSE year and I really need him to not be ill. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to sew this in now. You do need to offset this in a little bit. So I tend to keep like the triangular section flat. This is how I found it easiest. We're going to put this right sides together like that, starting with the right side. And you're going to poke out just a weeny bit here. Okay, about 1/4 inch. Basically, if you want to be ultra precise, if you measure 1/4 inch down the edge like that, it should, the edge of the ruler should come out right just there, but it doesn't overly matter. Trees aren't all totally symmetrical. As long as you've got a little bit here, okay? I am actually going to pin these because this is a little bit of a bias edge. So I'm going to pop a pin in there like that, and then we're going to stitch down here. So we're going to go over to the machine over here. Is it staying steady? Is anything dropping out? Let me know, lovelies. How's it doing at the moment? Still recovering from COVID, not sewn for at least a couple of weeks. Can't wait to feel well enough. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm sorry you felt so rough with it. I was, touch wood, I was very lucky when I had it a couple of weeks ago, and just felt like I had a bit of a cold, but I'm sorry you're feeling rubbish, lovely. There we go. And we're just going to stitch down like that. Okay. It's all steady so far. Excellent. Thanks, Anne. Okay, right. Let's come back over here. It's all good so far. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Oh, maybe this emergency setting that Drew gave me is going to work. And then, so I've stitched that on, and you can see there's just this little bit sticking out, but the stitching 1/4 inch came right out where it crosses there. Okay. Carol, you've had to make your son a tree skirt, so I'm wondering if I can incorporate the tree block into it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't see why not, lovely. Yeah, absolutely you could. I'm going to iron it out so that all my seams are towards the background fabric. Okay, so I want them all to be that way. So I want my background fabric on the top, set that seam and roll it out like that. Okay, there's the first bit. Nope, freezing, excellent. Oh, it is freezing with you, is it? Oh, Carolyn, I don't know why. Oh, rubbish. I thought I'd finally figured it. It's got to be our Wi-Fi. And then we're going to do exactly the same with the left-hand side. So put that one back down so it's flat. And then we're going to flip this one over. Line up that little edge there. It should overlap this piece. And again, I want that little bit here sticking out. It's fine with you, okay. Right, I think the majority of you, according to the metrics, it seems to be okay. But I'm not trusting anything anymore. I'm not trusting anything. Not after we spent a flipping fortune this weekend trying to buy all the right stuff for it all just to disconnect and drop out. There we go. So down we go again. Like that. You see that just little bit was getting caught under there. So just stop and undo it. Is it the weather, not the cameras? I don't know, I mean, that shouldn't affect it because, you know, I go live on my phone. Oh, that's what I've got to tell you. When I go back to the shop, don't go anywhere. We've got a what's in the box happening. Got a massive what's in the box happening when we get back to the shop. Lots and lots of things to show you. There's our first one, okay? To make the reverse, but I'm not going to do that now. We're going to make all of one block, okay? Oh, no, it went. Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I, guys? Why did it disconnect? I think it's going to bleep out in a minute. I don't understand why it's doing this. And I've got no Drew. I've got no Drew to like ask because he's in America. Are we back? Oh, I tell you what, flipping 8 technology. Right, you're going to repeat that with these. So I'm going to try and do this quickly now. So, oh, stupid thing. This one flat, this one on top. Line up that edge like that. Little bit sticking out. Lost my pen again. I spoke too soon, didn't I? It was all going far too well. Oh, I've done that right. I'm just going to take a picture of something that is happening on the screen so that I can see if I can work that out. Can't very low. I've done all that. Oh, I don't know. I'm back, yeah. I'm so fed up. So fed up with it. So infuriating. Right, we're going to stitch down there and then I'm going to do exactly the same. We're going to stitch down on that side like that with that little bit poking out. Okay. You can hear and see. You can hear and see clearly from South Africa. See, that's just, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Karen's all the way over almost the other side of the world and she's got it and yet it's not coming through here. I don't understand what was going on. And yet when we were using my other laptop the other day, my laptop, not the one the shops bought, it was working perfectly. But now OBS keeps disconnecting. I'm going to have to see if I can send Drew a message. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to very quickly iron these out, guys. Okay, I'm going to add that one on like that, just so exactly like we did on the other side. So flip this, have this all flat, flip this on. Have that little tiny bit poking out and away we go. There won't be any overlap on this one because you want. And the week before when we were using my other, no, it's gone again. It's OBS. It's not us. It's not us. It's the software because I keep getting notifications saying that it's disconnecting and reconnecting, disconnecting and reconnecting. So it's got to be that. Right. Okay. So you're going to do that, you're going to do that, and then you do exactly the same. I'm just going to have to sort of finish this without as quickly as I can, guys. Something has interfered. Yeah, no, the program taking it bandwidth. Thing is, it's a brand new laptop. We bought it and it's really quite expensive. And there's nothing else on it apart from Facebook and OBS. So you'd carry on and you'd do that with all three, okay? You then put them right sides together and stitch them together, and you've got these really cute little Christmas trees. Now, you can keep them like that, okay? And they're really, really cute, and you could make lots of mix and match them, all different colours, and they'd be little rows of cute little Christmas trees or cushions or anything. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why it's happening. Why it was running perfectly fine and then it suddenly stops. I don't know, guys. I'll finish up as quick as I can and then I'll have a look at it, and then hopefully I can get it fixed for tomorrow. But if you look, you've got kind of, from the other way, you've kind of got a Christmas tree shape happening here as well. If I turn them like that, can you see you've got like that little Christmas tree shape? If you want them to come up to a point like these ones do, you can trim these down. Okay, so what you want to do is basically you want to make sure, trim it so that you've got a 1/4 inch so you don't lose anything. So I'm looking at these bottom edge here, and I've got the 1/4 inch on my ruler there, okay, like that. And I want my 1/4 inch up there as well. So I've got a 1/4 inch from the top of the tree excess, and I've got a 1/4 inch from the point of the tree excess that way. We can then chuck these down. Maybe could be looking for software or other dates in the background. It might be, yeah. Sometimes they're set to run a particular time. I will try that. I will update everything because it's a brand new computer. I mean, like I said, we did a test run on Saturday afternoon when Phil bought, Phil went and picked up the computer and all for us. And we were like, oh yeah, no, it's all working brilliantly. It didn't drop out once, but now suddenly it worked beautifully for, what was that, 20 minutes? And then suddenly all cutting out. So I'll do a massive update on it and see if that works. So I've got the 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch there. I'm going to turn it and make sure I've got my 1/4 inch that side as well. So my 1/4 inch there. So they should be 7 3/4 by 8 3/4 basically. There's my 8 3/4 there. So they end up, the block, when you trim it down, it's 7 3/4 by 8 3/4, like that, and just trim off the bottom like that, okay? And you would do that with all of your blocks so that when you join them like this and you lose that 1/4 inch, you end up with Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, like that. And you get this lovely like half and half Christmas tree happening here, which I think is really cute. It also means if you're going to make a table runner, people sat that side can see Christmas trees, people sat this side can see Christmas trees. So you can trim it down and make it so it's reversible as well. I'm gonna cut this a little bit short, guys, okay? Really sorry, because this is not working. I can see it's going in and out again, which is just so infuriating. I don't understand why. Don't know what else we can do to make this work. Nobody else seems to have these problems. It's not like we haven't thrown money at the problem either. So I will love you and leave you. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for Block of the Week. It's somehow, but I'm going to go over to the shop in a minute and we're going to do a what's in the box with all the new stuff that's arrived. I'll see you over there, okay? Have a little go at the Christmas tree block. I think I've got a pattern. I'll get it up on the website for you, okay? So you can have a little go if you want to. And I'll see you real soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh no, I'll see you in about 10 minutes over the shop for what's in the box. Bye.